Good morning, Adventure Nation. The weather here in Key West continues to play havoc with our trip here, but we're not going to let that get us down. This is the Motorhome Experiment.
Yeah, as we speak, it's sprinkling.
Yeah, it is sprinkling. The weather has not played nice. Our sunset cruise got canceled on us yesterday. We've had snorkeling trips canceled. We've had all kinds of stuff going on here. So it's either been too windy or rainy. So today we're going to squeeze this in. I don't think they can cancel this. I don't think the turtles care.
I hope not. I'm excited about this one because I am an animal lover. I love animals, pets, all that. So for me, going to a turtle hospital is super cool.
Yeah, so that's where we're going. Turtle Hospital. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
As you guys know, Lori's a recycle Nazi, so quick trip at the recycle before we go. What are we doing here? Aluminum cans.
Those are all Dr. Pepper.
All my Dr. Pepper cans go in the aluminum section. Then we've got glass, which is wine bottles.
No, I'm still trying the microbrews to see if I can get into beer. Nothing so far.
Aluminum cans. That's aluminum, so that's gonna have to. The cans are gonna have to go into the trash. Every state has different recycling things that they do. Some don't do glass. Some like these guys don't do paper.
I need some help here.
Okay. And those got to go in the garbage.
Yep.
Morning. And we've made it to the Turtle Hospital, so we're gonna roll inside and get checked in, and we're gonna bring you guys along.
And just as a warning, we had to make this appointment like 3-4 days in advance.
Yeah.
You cannot just show up and pay your fee to go in, and you have to do an appointment to come in.
So you want to make sure that you schedule this well in advance. What do you think of the turtles so far?
Oh, I love their mission. I love what they're doing. About the turtles, I don't know because I still have not seen them, but they're cute.
Only one turtle over here. This is Rebel. Rebel is a loggerhead, so you'll notice that really wide head was covered with brown spots. But again, that's all muscle used for crushing through crabs and lobsters. So they're the ones with those strong jaw muscles. Rebel is currently our largest turtle, 250 pounds. He was rescued back in 1991, and he was hit by a boat. So he has that bubble butt condition, and he is non-releasable. At least average lifespan is 80 to 100 years. So who knows? Rebel could be close to 100, but he's definitely our biggest turtle right now, 250 pounds. day. So we're going to see Bonnie when we go to the other side. But Clyde is now tuna-free, doing great. On the bottom, kind of in the middle of the net, there's 3 greens over here that also have bubble butts, and they're having their weights adjusted. So they have the Velcro holding their weights on.
Chuck Norris got beat up pretty good. Some boat propeller and a little bit of shark problems. But he's Chuck Norris. He survived.
We also offer Skype classes. These are all free of charge. All you have to do is send us an email. We can set up a Skype with your class. So keep in touch. But thank you guys so much for coming. We cannot do this without you. So thank you very much for coming today. We really appreciate it.
All right, Lorena, what did you think of your turtle experience or your turtle hospital experience?
I mean, it's amazing what they do, and I was just telling Paul that I love the fact that they do tours and they allow you to see what they do, all the turtles that have been hit by propellers, boats, and they just or float and can't just dive. But anyway,
they're not here just for an attraction. They're being saved and worked on and then released.
To see them and just, yeah, it's like they're helping them. They're not just for attraction, just trying to make tricks for people. That I have a problem with that. That's why in myself I will never go to SeaWorld because it's what it is.
These are the iguanas that were running around all over the campground. These things, we've got them. They're everywhere here. That's about the size of the one that I hit when I was there.
That's not true.
You don't think that's big enough?
It's not big enough. The one you hit, it was, yeah.
Thanks, Lori. I really appreciate that. Thanks for bringing back that
bad memory.
Bad memory. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And making me feel bad.
That's my job.
All right, we are done with the turtle hospital. We're now just gonna adventure around on Marathon Key for just a little bit, or in Marathon. I'm sure that we're on various keys here, but going out to a place called Sombrero Beach. Was that some kind of animal that just fell off the dash?
I don't know. It was fun. No,
just make sure you keep it on your side. I don't want it climbing on me.
Oh, thank you for taking care of me. But this is supposed to be a very famous beach here. We're gonna go and check it out.
Yeah, all we hear is great things about this beach, and then this is the first sign we see.
Oh, you were walking through them in Alabama. Award-winning.
Yeah, everybody's got award-winning key lime pie. Okay, Lori, what is it you're eating there?
I'm eating a lobster Reuben. That is their specialty here in their world-famous
At the Key Fisheries?
Yes.
And?
It's okay. But
You've never had one before, so you don't even know what it's supposed to taste like.
I have nothing to compare it to, so I don't know.
And of course, I'm doing my Caesar salad, sweet potato fries. The life of a vegetarian and seafood place. What do you do? We will say that if you come to the Key West Fisheries, that you can give any name you want to pick up your order. We just heard Elvis Presley pick up their order, Bob Marley and the Wailers. I think we heard Tom Petty, Bob Seger, and the Silver Bullet Band all just picked up orders. I don't think you have to give your real name here for some reason.
Well, now we feel like two boring people.
Yeah, we gave him the name Paul. All right, Lori. When we got down to the Gulf Coast in Texas, you were all excited to start into the fish. Lori's a pescatarian. She's not a vegetarian. She's a pescatarian because she'll eat fish.
But for the most part, I've been vegetarian all this time. I will eat fish like once a month, once every 2-3 months, and that was it. But since we hit the Gulf Coast, I've been like, oh my God, fresh seafood, mostly shrimp. So I have had shrimp this, shrimp that,
Tuna.
fishes, tuna, yeah,
A
all.
little bit of crab.
But today, I hit my limit.
She's gotten full of fish.
Yeah, I'm done with the fish for a while. I'm back vegetarian.
You're coming back to the dark side?
Or the lighter side.
Or the lighter side, yeah, depending on how you look at it. Lori and I are renting kayaks, so we're in here getting our paddles and our life jackets and all that kind of stuff. Finally getting to do some water sports.
Yeah,
here.
before leaving.
Before leaving, the last day. Yeah, so let's go do this. I'm not gonna get hit by a paddle. Okay, we're leaving Curry Hammock kayak area. If this is the last time you see us and you find the camera floating in the ocean, thanks for everything.
Paul and Lorraine and Sharon.
Paul and Lorraine and Sharon.
People need to inspire.
Sean, we love you. Everybody, friends, family. If we get attacked by great whites.
So dramatic. There's no...
Here, you want to hang on to this?
Yes. So launching. Hot guy in the front.
Have a quick seat here.
Are you ready to do this, Paul?
We're ready. I just gotta get some adjustments going here. Something's going on. Oh well, somebody didn't know how this worked, so they just kind of tied it up. Or this is broke, one of the two. Let me see. No, it's not broke. The last person
It's just wrong tied, right?
What's that?
You just wrongly tied up.
Yeah, they didn't know what they were doing, so they just tied it instead of putting it through the strap.
Oh, and by the way, it was super cheap. It was $21, almost $22, something like that, for 2-hour rental of the kayak. And this a tandem or single cent price. So that was, I think, it was very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
And
of course, it's going to take me an hour to get this untied where this knucklehead did this. Oh, there we go. We got it.
ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm holding the camera. Gonna put it down. Oh. Before I see you, where were we going?
It's the last time they were ever seen.
Okay. Let's enjoy this for a little bit.
Deep in the mangroves, and Lori's earning her keep, except now we're going to crash into the mangroves. We just passed some other kayakers that said we're going the wrong way because the current goes that way, but that's kind of the story of our lives. We're always going in the wrong direction, so we're okay with that. Always swimming upstream against the current. It's how the strongest salmon make it in life. Except for here that you can't paddle and that you gotta go underneath. How was your kayaking adventure, Miss Sharon?
We can report that we came back with safety, so not to worry about us. And it was pretty cool just going through the mangroves, where that was pretty awesome.
And the last little bit with the giant iguanas.
Oh yeah.
Pretty crazy. That iguana, the one I was taking a picture of the tree, that was about the size of the one I hit with the Mustang rental car.
Just as a referral.
Just so you know.
So you know.
It brings up sad memories, bad memories. Now I think I'm gonna have to go back to the RV and cry myself to sleep.
Sure, Paul. Sure.
All right, so what started off as just a day that we didn't know if much was gonna happen turned out to be okay.
I mean, we started just with the appointment at the turtle hospital. Is the only thing we had planned, really. But then after that, it was just random stuff.
Yeah, so getting out and finally getting on the kayak and getting in the ocean after 10 days here in the Keys was not bad. It's something that the weather hasn't really permitted. It's been kind of rainy and miserable, and we've tried to make the best of it. Yeah, windy. We've had snorkeling trips canceled. We've had the seaplane thing to the Dry Tortugas kind of not going to happen. It was going to happen, but the weather was just nasty. And yeah.
And
so
the funny thing, yesterday the sunset cruise got canceled, and literally it has been the only rainy, like very bad rainy day in all our stay.
Yep.
Today there is sunset.
Yeah, so we could have done the sunset cruise tonight, but
we're horrible choosing days.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If this is your first time here, though, it'd be great if you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date on all of our adventures, become part of our little community, and it'd be equally as cool if you could like the video. And we'll see you again in the next one.
Okay. Bye, guys.
See ya. Yep, all that ocean, and
That's the view
barely got a chance to get out there.
from our side of the ocean. And when you're in our bedroom, you open the window in the morning, it's the first thing you see, the ocean.
Yep.
Pretty beautiful.
And it's gonna be the last time we see it. So wave goodbye to the ocean there, Lori.
I will do that tomorrow, not today.
What we were gonna do, no, What?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
This trip, but we're not gonna let that get us.
But
Okay, so this is where we're gonna call this one. Not bad day. Not bad day. But we're not gonna let that get us down. Subscribe to the channel, join our little community, and be part of. Okay. I'm gonna start completely all over again.
oh well, you should mention it's like this can see a little bit
Right.
the ocean. Ding, 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 ding.